Honestly, my whole goal with my weight loss content is to create a tribe of moms and just boss women that want to take charge of their life and shift their mental, shift their decision making when it comes to food, shift your relationship with your body. This is the journey that I'm in, and I really just want to share it with you guys and empower you guys, and let's just do it together. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Judy, and today we're gonna be doing a keto update, a full month of keto update. I'm so excited. I did my makeup. I'm really happy with it. I feel a little different just because I don't do my makeup often, but I really wanted to play around with makeup. I was tired of not doing my makeup. If you guys don't know this, I am a new mom. I have a soon to be 10-month baby girl, and it's been a hot minute since I've done something with iconic lashes. Okay, so I feel good. I to keep playing with makeup. I miss it. I really do. I miss feeling glam. Okay, so I'm wearing a hoodie just because, I mean, where am I going? I'm not going nowhere. I'm just trying to serve face for a little bit and just feel good about myself. But today we're gonna be doing a keto update. I've been doing it for a full month now, and first and foremost, it's the best decision I've ever made for myself. I am so happy to be keto. I have never felt this good, and I've never had this much energy since I was like a little kid, to be quite honest. Like, I seriously feel really good. A lot of the times I don't get tired till about 8-9 o'clock at night, and I mean, granted, I was up since 4 in the morning some days, and to be getting tired around that time, it's a really good long day. So that's first and foremost. I can't find anything just yet that I don't like about keto. I mean, I do miss bread, I do miss carbs in some way, but a girl can live. A girl has been still eating real good. Oh, I need that water. That's one thing. You have to make sure you drink enough water, because if not, it's going to reflect on the weight you're losing. And it's also your body. If you have the keto flu, it'll last a little bit longer, just because that's what's happening. Your body needs to be hydrated. You are not running on carbs anymore, so that the carbs used to retain water, and you no longer have the carbs to retain water in your body. So you just have to make sure that you keep hydrating yourself. I know that a lot of people, their number one question is going to be on my supply, and I have not seen anything drastically different with my supply. Malia has not reacted to anything. She has been perfectly fine. If anything, I feel like she's eating less, but I've read and I've seen so many people talk about this, that when you are keto, your milk is a little bit more fattier, so they will eat a little bit less. But rule of thumb, and something that I've learned, that whenever your baby does not eat enough during the day, they'll wake up more at night to compensate for the food. So she has not done that. The only time she eats a lot more is if she's in bed with me, is because she'll start crying, and my first instant reaction is just to give her my boob. But she doesn't eat it, because whenever she's in her crib, she'll sleep the majority of the night. She'll probably wake up one time. If not, when I wake up at 4 in the morning, I'll wake up and I'll feed her, just so she can fully last me till 7 guaranteed. And it'll give me a good 3-hour stretch for me to just be me, for me to just, you know, spend time with God and just to be independent. I did mention in my first video that between day 7 and 8, my milk did drop, but on 9 and 10 it just went back up and I didn't see a difference. Between 7 and 8 I felt like Maria was eating a little bit more, and that to me is probably because my milk did drop a little bit, but I did make sure to keep hydrated and I did make sure to eat a lot of calories just to make sure that my body was still doing what it's supposed to do. Now to the numbers, I measured myself, and with the measurements compared to the, like, okay, so I measured myself about 4 months ago and I just kept those measurements. I didn't like re-measure myself when I started keto, but when I measured myself today, which is a full month of keto, the numbers did not change. And it's a little weird to me because this right here, I'm going to show you guys right now, this is a big difference. Like, my body has changed a lot within this month, but the scale doesn't reflect it as much, and my measurements don't reflect it that much. And you know, it did discourage me. My husband actually mentioned it. He was like, I saw like the discouragement in your face when you noticed that the numbers didn't change. And I am discouraged because, you know, I really like, one of my goals is to fit into some jeans that I have that I love, and I got them sent to me a while ago and I haven't shared them with you guys because I can't fit in them. But I really want to. There's some really cute mom jeans. They're size 14, but I'm pretty sure they run small because a lot of my jeans are a size 14 right now. But as you can tell by this picture, I have changed a lot. I did lose 10 pounds. I want to stick to 10 pounds because I have seen a difference. Like, the scale has read 185, which would then make it about 13 pounds lost. But whenever the majority of the time, it's like far in between where I step on the scale and I see the number really change. To be quite honest, I want to stop weighing myself because I do weigh myself more often than I would like to. And I feel like it's becoming an obsession and a little discouraging to weigh myself more often than I should. And to find comparison videos like, or comparison pictures like so quick. This is a lifestyle change that I'm trying to implement for myself. And of course I really want to see results. Of course I want to feel better about myself. But I mean, of course I really want to see results, and of course I want to see the number on the scale to go down. But the most important thing for me is to feel better about myself. And honestly, for this entire month, I've felt so good. I feel like I have so much energy. I don't crash in the middle of the day. I don't even take an after church nap. Like, I have not taken an after church nap this entire month, and it's crazy to me because right after church I would need to crash, but right after church I'm like energized and I'm ready to take on the day, and I'm ready to you know, I'm ready to take on the day, and I'm ready to like clean the house so that, you know, my husband's sleeping, the baby's sleeping, I can clean the house in peace and not have to worry about anything. But yeah, the scale hasn't reflected as much as I would like it to. Another thing I wanted to mention, Malia has not had any stomach issues or anything like that, because I know that sometimes when you switch your diet, that is a concern for you. In my experience, my daughter has not had any like stomach issues. She hasn't, it hasn't shifted her eating habits, or it hasn't shifted her reactions during the day. Because you know how sometimes when you eat a certain way, they can spit up more, they can have more gas, things like that. And no, Malia has been perfectly fine. Now let's talk about moving forward with keto. I am going to continue keto. I'm going to continue my keto content just because I genuinely enjoy it. I'm genuinely loving this season of my life right now, and I want to keep sharing it with you guys, and I want to be able to give you guys my experience. I am going to be traveling this week, so I'm going to be traveling with keto. I plan on staying keto. Like, I am going to be strict keto, like not strict keto. Okay, so I am also in between strict keto and clean keto. I don't know the names. I just know that I'm eating keto. I know that I eat greens, vegetables, all that stuff. I don't eat dirty keto all the time. I do have some dirty keto in my diet, but it's not driven by dirty keto. I did discover that I do have a food dependency. Like, so emotionally, when things happen to me, I want to cling on to food. And with keto, you really can't do that. With it, you like there's not a lot for you to eat and binge eat. And I'm trying to work on that so that I can eat less. I have noticed that my appetite is different. I don't wake up hungry, and I'm gonna start incorporating intermittent fasting little by little. I am a little nervous because I don't want that to affect my milk supply. But again, Malia is eating a lot less from me, and she is starting to eat more solids. So I don't think that eating or doing intermittent fasting is going to affect me drastically, but I feel like that's another thing that's going to kickstart my my keto journey. I also feel like I'm less hungry. When I eat, it's rarely ever because I'm hungry, because the fats truly do fill me up. I honestly eat because I know I need to eat and I need to keep up my supply, which is why I think I can transition to intermittent fasting and still consume the amount of calories that I need to for my breastfeeding journey. But I am really just considering starting that tomorrow, to be quite honest. I'm nervous because I do want to drink coffee in the morning. So maybe I'll have coffee. I'll learn how to drink it black. I don't know. I've never really been a black coffee drinker, but I know, and I also have been drinking a half of a bang. Today I've actually drank this whole entire thing almost, but normally I just drink a half a bang as a pre-workout, and that, listen, Bang has been giving me like a good energy. It doesn't give me like the jitters. It just gives me a clean feeling. I don't know, I'm sure it's not that clean, but I've been drinking a half of one for a pre-workout and I absolutely love it. And I know it has a lot to do also with being keto. I don't have crashes. I'm just really feeling amazing on keto. And if you're considering trying keto, try it. Give yourself a week. Give yourself a week on keto and do a lot of research. I've shared some resources that have helped me. Keto Connect has been very educational for me. Michelle Alvarez, she has opened up my eyes to see different types of food, and the same thing with Danielle's Diaries. Those 3 YouTube channels are like ones that I religiously watch just because their content really inspires me to think outside the box with what I'm eating and to open up my horizons to everything that I'm consuming. So I hope you guys are enjoying this keto content. If you guys are, please comment down below which types of videos are your favorite. Do you guys like, this is a question that I wanted to ask you guys. When I do eating videos, do you guys want to see the behind the scene part of it, of me actually cooking it? Or do you guys just want to see the meals? I didn't know which route to do. Next week, you guys are going to be seeing like what I eat in a day video, just because since I'm traveling, I'm trying to I'm trying to pre-film and make sure that I have content up for next week so that I am not slacking, because homegirl ain't gonna slack 2019. She is making sure that she is continuously going on with all her passions, and as a mom, I just want to make sure that I set an example for my daughter. So here, 2020, we're getting our body in shape, we're getting our mind in shape, we're getting our goals together. Let's do this together. So if you guys haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. That is all for this video. If you haven't done so already, again, subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.